For years it was dubbed the pride of Africa, but the pride has rapidly evaporated, turning Kenya Airways into a national shame, characterized by unmitigated loss-making streak, despite billions of shillings being pumped into the national carrier to keep it afloat. The National Assembly adjourning normal business to deliberate on KQ's turbulence that is blamed on gross mismanagement, thriving cartels that have looted the national carrier, and a joint venture between KQ and KLM.
Mr. Speaker, if this airline collapses, it is going to be a big shame.
This is just another Anglo-leasing. It is another Goldenberg. People are stealing Kenyan taxpayers' money, and they sit comfortable wherever they are.
In the last 4 years, KQ has reported a cumulative loss before tax of 71.4 billion shillings, with 2015 and 2016 recording the heaviest losses at 29.7 billion shillings and 26.1 billion shillings respectively, the airline being declared technically insolvent with a negative equity of 36 billion shillings and overdue payments that stand at 15 billion shillings and short-term loans that currently stand at 140 billion shillings, the operational mess blamed on the past and current management.
Naikuni must be held responsible. And how comes Gunze, who is the same time again on the board of Lafarge, he's the one who is the current CEO of KQ? These are conflicts of interest.
Mr. Speaker, even as we speak, I can tell this House, the CEO, Mr. Buving Gunze, is sending text messages to honorable members here in an attempt to coerce honorable members and interfere with their independence. Mr. Speaker, we are independent and honorable members of parliament, and we are here to defend the public interest.
The issue of actually blaming so-and-so, trying to politicize the issue, is not the right thing. Because I believe, when you talk about Naikuni or anybody else, I believe they did not act alone. I believe, personally as a lawyer, that KQ had a board of directors. And the board of directors are the ones or the board of directors makes decisions for a company, but not Naikuni or anybody else. So I believe.
But politics would also play out when Duale blamed former Prime Minister Raila Odinga for playing a part in KQ's loss-making streak, a decision to divert KQ's cargo business to a private firm, Astral Aviation Limited, that an audit report by Deloitte identified Odinga and his son Odinga Jr. as being directors. Odinga was named as the company's chairman.
Speaker Honorable Raila Odinga, I read, argued that he has only one share at AAL. If you have only one share, Mr. Speaker, how do you become the chair of the board? And we must call corruption in its true meaning. That whether you eat NYS money or you eat the cargo money that was to be for Kenya Airways cargo handling facility, we must say it.
So when you come here and talk about such a real issue and you say, Honorable Raila and his family explain, no, cargo business is not the core business of Kenya Airways, Mr. Speaker. That is not the business of Kenya Airways.
The real sharks have continued to hide in the background, Mr. Speaker. And the real sharks, Mr. Speaker, are people who have got the power, who control the power of the state, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Duale started telling us something about the ownership of Jambojet. He stopped somewhere. He was dead scared. He couldn't tell us who owns Jambojet. He was dead scared. He cannot tell us. Because those are part of the people that are fleecing Kenya Airways.
If Honorable Raila is mentioned and is summoned to come to the committee, he must come and give his side of the story.
Parliament will form a select committee to probe KQ's woes and recommend remedies. Some members of Parliament pushing for a review of the KQ partnership with KLM that has been criticized as exploitative. Francis Gashuri for The Big Question.